So, in continuation to the video that I made earlier this day, and you guys must be wondering that there is a little change in the background and the timing. So, like I was talking about my soulmate, and I also mentioned that our love story is incomplete because my soulmate did not realize what kind of bond is this, and he chose to move on with another girl. And he told me, we parted at a good note though, and he did tell me that I should also move on because we don't have a future with each other. So just wanted to share, in that attempt to move on, I did go for a date today. I have been on a couple of dates earlier, and there's no shame in sharing that, guys. And I'm back from the date, and I just wanted to share my experience about it. So eventually this was an art date because it was kind of a fluid art workshop and stuff, but that got cancelled and the date got converted to attending an Oktoberfest, a beer festival. So the guy that I met today, I'm not taking names, and since you are there in my Insta, no offense to you, but yeah, we were just couple of beer or drinks down, and he was getting a little touchy and feely about everything, giving compliments, and did try to kiss me, just like a peck. Now you guys must be wondering and judging me really that she's sharing all these things over here, but I don't feel ashamed to share all these things in social media, because a lot of us girls who are independent, strong, attractive, beautiful, whatever you call it, we do face these things from men day in and day out in our lives, and 90% of us choose to remain silent about it. And the reason why I'm bringing up this today's experience with you all is in continuation to what I said about the soulmate relationship, actually. So the moment he touched me, of course it was not a disrespectful touch, but what I'm trying to say here is when he touched me, or when he tried to hug me, or when he tried to kiss me, at that very instance that touch did not feel right. So the whole point of me sharing this personal or this private experience with you all is that I think this would be the last and the most important point of knowing whether someone is your soulmate or not, is their touch will always feel comforting and right to you, and somewhere, somehow, you will know that your mind, body, and your soul belongs to that particular person. And when a person is touching you, if that touch, for women, I'm telling girls out there, if that touch doesn't feel right, if your mind, body, and soul does not agree to it, you will know that it's not your soulmate, and that person's not meant for you. Now, with everything that is going on, especially with the RG Kar cases and so many rape cases and molestation cases that are coming up, a lot of you will absolutely judge this video of mine, and you will say that this is the reason. So you will say that this is the reason girls like you fall into trouble. But that's completely your viewpoint. But all girls who are single, they deserve the right to find a companion for themselves, And yes, in that process, the reason of me trying to share is just trying to again share that in the process of us trying to find the right companion for ourselves, this is what we need to go through, and this is not something that we really sign up for, but we all go through that. So again, the whole point over here was me just trying to find a companion for the rest of my life and trying to distract myself because I cannot be with my soulmate. But eventually that made me realize that probably it won't be possible, because and that's because when someone is kind of someone's touch, someone's feel, someone's soul is so imbibed within your own mind, body and soul, it is kind of impossible to move on from this person. So I guess the only solution in such cases is eventually we move on with our day-to-day lives and just stop finding and that alternate person who can fill up that space, because once you meet your soulmate, it's the end game and there will be no one who can fill up that space. It'll just be a compromise, it'll just be a very superficial thing and a show off. So again, lesson learned today, and I don't think I'll be trying to find an alternative to my soulmate further. I'll just move on doing the other things in my life that I do. Again, if my soulmate, my ex, ever gets to see this video, I think it will be kind of an ego boost for him. He'll be happy knowing that, hey, I got to date and I got to move on with a girl and she's still stuck at me, because that's that whole male ego thing. And mama, sorry that you have to see and listen to this video. Last thing I want to say, mama, don't ground me after you see this video of mine, because I still need to go out into the world and I still need to do the rest of the things that I need to do.